This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Page 15 of the paper, Ryan James. I've always been fascinated by hackers and the dark web because I don't understand it myself. I've always thought there'd be a great TV show too, where each week there's a group of people that are set a task in hacking and you have to hack to get through to the next round.
Well, I've always wondered who are the top hackers in the world, and do the biggest companies in the world poach the top hackers in the world?
I think they do, Fitz, and quite often you'll find that if a hacker has been arrested, busted, charged, then they might find themselves in an organisation like the government to be across cybersecurity.
Well, then, do you go from country to country then? Because I dare say that, I mean, if you're a Russian hacker...
Yeah.
God, are you doing it for the money or are you doing it or else they're going to take your life?
Well, you don't know, do you? You don't know what your hacking conditions are. You'd have to negotiate your hacking contracts.
13 24 10 if you know a hacker.
Okay. So, I mean, if you were able to go, okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this week on Hackers Are Us. Big studio audience. Tonight we've got 5 hackers and we've chosen the NRL website.
Gotcha.
So you need to be able to hack into the website and change the ladder. All right,
Gotcha.
let's see what you can do. Darren, how did you go with the NRL Weekly Hack Challenge?
Instead of maths, it's hacks.
Hacks. I would
It's
watch
just-
that show, and if you manage to hack and change the ladder, you're through to the next round.
All right, Tom Ivey, executive producer. Let's get into his bank account and see if we can.
Here we go.
$100.
Look out.
Okay, on the count of 3, drain his account.
Oh, he's done it. Dave's done it in 3 minutes.
Oh, well done, Dave. You're through to the next round. Let's talk about this girl. And she is a mighty fine hacker. I'm going to go with allegedly here, Ryan James, because this is now in front of the courts. So this was yesterday. She was arrested in Kingswood. Sorry, her last name is Kingston. Birdie Kingston. She's 27. Anyway, she started hacking about 3 years ago, but what she did is she hacked into the University of Western Sydney, their website, because she wanted cheaper parking. So she wanted to be able to access discounts for cheaper parking for a university course that she was doing there.
Okay, fair enough. She's,
So-
struggling student. I understand that.
I mean, back in my day, you'd go to the colour photocopier and see if you can print out a permit and hit the laminator and then trim the edges and put it on your dash.
Yeah.
Oh, not Birdie. She wants to go into the system and make sure she's registered for the discount. So that was her first thing. Then she moved on to some heavier things, Fitz. So not only did she look at changing results for university on campus, she then accessed everybody else's information and wanted to sell it on the dark web.
What?
So not only was she able to hack into the system, she was able to gain the information and then access the dark web to say, hey, if you want the private information on hundreds of thousands of students, go for your life. I've got it here.
Data.
$20 is $20. Data.
That's what everyone wants is the data.
The data.
But see, this is where, I mean, if you start getting other people's information, they're going to then go to the cops. Then you've got heat on you. Just stick to the cheaper parking, I would have said. I thought for her.
The minute you get hungry, isn't it? The minute you realise you're into the system. But the police had come out and said we'd been watching the same level of entry or hacking entry over the years, and that's how we were able to narrow it down to the one person. They also came out and said it's apparent that the person behind this hack has a very high level of technical skills. It's very Julian Assange.
Do you remember Julian Assange used his Commodore 64 to hack?
Yeah.
That is an unbelievable story, considering it was such a basic computer.
But
I was only playing Green Beret and Wonder Boy on it, and he's in there hacking into the government.
Extraordinary. He was able to control the power. When I say power, I mean literally the power around the city flicking lights on and off. This person, she's up for 20 charges, including accessing and modifying restricted data.
Fascinating.
The question is, does she still get free parking?
Do you know what I've always thought, right? If I was a hacker, I would
what would
travel
you go for?
I'd travel the world. So, like, imagine if you had your laptop whip and you go, okay, I want to go to, you know what, I want to go to the Philippines. Okay. Get onto your computer, you hack into a hotel, you book yourself in for 3 nights into an amazing hotel.
Yeah, you're not paying for it.
Yeah, that's the thing. And then I wonder if you can get into it. I wonder if you can hack into, I don't know, you can hack into, well, look at this, Emirates. I've got myself a business class flight, and you just go around the world.
Yep.
Obviously, you'll need cash somehow.
Not
so you'll
really.
have to...
Hack into a bank. You know, the annoying thing is trying to work out how much you're going to bother hacking. Like if I go, all right, okay, I've got my free hotel because I hacked. I need to get an Uber. Should I hack Uber or just go for I'll just pay the $20 or hang on a minute, I'm going to have an Uber ready to go in half an hour because I need to hack into the system. When do you stop hacking?
Well, look, that was your nickname, wasn't
What's
it?
that?
Or in high school, were you the hack? Weren't you?
No, I was actually one of the greatest sportsmen to ever. If you look into the records, I was able to hack in and change some of the information. I was one of the great sportsmen to go through the school.
Fits in Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.